Welcome to East Africa Speaks. My name is Mike. On this channel, we highlight East Africa through cultural videos, in-person interviews with locals, as well as hear the experience from diasporans within the region, as well as other expats. Please follow us for weekly uploads, and yeah, let's get into the video. Now, I'm not sure, do you want to talk about any of the projects that you're a part of, any of the business ventures that you're currently working on?
Maybe not in too much detail, but I will say this. I came out the gate here really fast with a whole lot of vision for massage therapy and wellness. And because in the U.S., that was kind of like the momentum. But after being here, I think what started to become very clear was I was so project-based and so focused on and mission-minded, which is not bad, but to the point where my integrity was starting to shatter. My credibility as a wellness practitioner was being shattered because I started to put myself in a schedule, in a rhythm that's just not good for me. And here I am trying to teach people how to take care of themselves. So yes, eventually it's progressive. I will speak to me definitely as a massage therapist, massage on mission. Part of the mission is not just to help ourselves heal. For those of us who are leaving the U.S. and things like that. Initially, my idea was, so we're going to need restorative healing because we've been through a lot. We've been traumatized. We've been this and that. And so we're going to need a time to. But what's been happening with me is that it doesn't matter where you are on the map. Honestly, your wellness is a mindset that only you yourself can adopt from inside. I can be anywhere in the world and still experience depression. I can be anywhere in the world and still, have really bad times or eat bad or, just not take care of myself. So I would say that I'm stepping away from that project-based type of living, and I'm more so allowing the space that I'm in and the opportunities that I have around me to now rebuild and define what the need is. But it has to start with me. So I've put those things to the side. That's why I'm not really able to speak on it now, because I'm putting those things to the side now to really just be present in what I need right now in this transitional phase. And then I'm coming back out the gate. I'm coming back out the gate and getting back into that space of health and healing by way of massage. I do believe that therapeutic touch is very essential to us coming from different aspects of this, and just being able to navigate through a new space as a foreigner. There's some practices you just need to have in place. And so I'm excited about teaching. That's definitely one of the things I'm going to do. I'm now starting to explore back again this whole social media thing. But using teaching as a way to keep myself accountable in the practices I'm adopting, and also to share with others, to be very transparent about the process. And not just walking like as this professional, like I'm this therapeutic massage therapist license and I got this to offer. Before all of that, I'm a mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm a woman. I'm a next door neighbor. And if I can't do those things well, then I don't care about a platform. I don't care about a big project and things like that. But yeah, be on the lookout for Massage on Mission. I just did a little plug.
Talk about highlights of Tanzania.
Yes.
Since you've been here.
Ooh, yes.
What have been some of the highlights?
The weather. Coming from the DMV, and the time of year that I came at the end of December, literally the last day of the year. And I sensed that I really didn't know how I was going to really take another winter. The darkness, the cloudiness, the coldness. So coming here when it was hot, the fruit was just fresh, seasonal. I would say the organic fruit, the weather, the beach. I love the beach, but unfortunately, where I lived at, I left from Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. And we did that for a minute, but with the pandemic, everything was closed down. And, the water's just not the same and all that stuff. But we did what we did. So being close to water, definitely. Discovering similarities culturally with my Trinidadian culture. This place reminds me of home. It reminds me of Trinidad. A lot of the food, the music, some of the people, some of the different words. And so while I'm here for the first time, it feels like I've been here already. Another highlight is just, I would say, the culture of, what's like something else is like, so part of my work also is I have such a heart for single mothers because I you know, coming out of the situations that I was in, but I noticed that for some reason, what it does is I started to witness other single mothers here and what single motherhood looked like in a different capacity. You know, you see the dadas doing a little hustle and they got the babies on their back and they're working, where you're coming out of a place in America where it was like childcare and transportation were the biggest issues in order to keep a job. But out here, it's like in Dar es Salaam, I'm speaking to Dar es Salaam, it's like, homegirl ain't got no child care, she ain't got no transportation. Wrap that baby up and keep it moving. So that spoke to me. It actually encouraged me because I'm like, if you can do that, it just speaks to just what you got to do what you got to do. So I see, even though you encounter people in hard situations, you see a lot of the drive, the determination. Maybe they don't have a choice, but we always have a choice. So that jumps out. I see a lot of entrepreneurship, you know, which also speaks to me, you know, using what you have, you know, making it work, being creative. I see a lot of creativity here. And I would say another highlight for me is the children also. Like this beach, this is recreational. You know what I mean? Back home, it's like, okay, what you got this weekend? We're going to go to Six Flags. You checking your budget. Well, next week, because I worked all week, we got to keep the girl busy. Okay. And it's like, look, just get here to the beach. You can buy a little ice cream cone, and that's life. So, again, just enjoying things as they are. The biggest highlight is we don't need as much as we really think, honestly. But, of course, if you're in that environment, but you really don't need that much, even food-wise. You know, you don't need that much food. A little chapati and chai in the morning, a little fruit in the afternoon, you know what I'm saying? A little slight dinner in the evening. So just a simple life. To cap it all up, I think the biggest highlight is that you can still live a quality life. Very simple. Very, very simple. It might not be easy, but it's certainly much simple. Yeah. Yes, much simple.
But before we end, is there anything else you'd like to say? Words of encouragement? Any other advice? Anything else you'd like to share? I
would just like to encourage folks to be open-minded. Don't allow any decision to be made out of a place of fear, anxiety, worry. Be sure that your decision is honestly coming from a divine place, because it's in that space that the things that you're going to need is going to be met. Otherwise, if you are making a decision to cross seas and come to East Africa because, you know, of fear or whatever, that fear is still going to be with you when you get here. And it's going to show up when somebody who looks so different than you, who's not speaking the same language, approaches you, and fear is going to, you know, hinder that relationship or really block an opportunity that can happen. So I would say it's time to really just deal with fear and really move in faith, and be open-minded to East Africa. You know, we know so much about West Africa. Some of us know so much about South Africa, but East Africa is popping. It's really nice. It's really nice. So I would encourage specifically single moms, mothers just in general, families, you know, I would encourage you to be open to a new way of life and know that you have support. You have support here. You have people who have gone before you and can help to share some information. But be diligent in your research. Be diligent in your planning if you're able to. And step one foot in front of the other.
Someone would like to contact you. Is that okay or no?
Yes.
Okay.
They can contact me by way of IG, Massage on Mission.
How do you spell that?
MASSAGEON Mission. MISSION. Contact me. I got your back. Literally, I got your back. But yeah, they can contact me there. Also, I would say, stupid. I know, I got your neck, your feet, what you need. I would say email me also, touchofamber@yahoo.com, because I just remembered that my page is private, so you may not be able to contact me yet. So touchofamber@yahoo.com. TOUCH like touch, OF is in Frank, AMBER like the resin @yahoo.com.
All right. Well, Amber, thank you very much. very much for sharing everything, and yeah, wishing you the best.
Asante, friend.